box right now, and we're live. Let me adjust this a little bit. Yo, SJR crew, look we got in the house.
We on, we live, we rolling?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. What's up, man?
We got the people's rapper in the house, man. This is what we do.
Yes, sir.
Yo, John Connor, welcome to the SJR crew, man. It's a pleasure to have you and an honor. It's just glad to see you back in the game, man.
Man, it's good to be back. I'm feeling good, man. I'm appreciating all the love for the project SOS, man. It feel good to be back, man. Like music is in my DNA, so it just feels good to be back giving people music, man.
Absolutely, man. And you know, like I was listening to the album last night, and I had to listen to it again to this morning, and you wrapped that shit up in a nice bow, man. Like all your life, what you've been going through, and how you feel about the certain impacts of the world and stuff right now. It's really
Mhm.
inspiring to listen to, man.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you.
And we got a lot of inspiring artists in the chat right now. I don't know if you can see the chat or not, but
How do I see the chat?
if you go to my YouTube channel, you should be able to pull that up. I sent it's Sack Juggalo. If you go to YouTube and search it, I sent the link to Mateen, but I don't know if he passed it.
Yeah, I don't. Let me see. I'm so terrible when it comes to technology, bro.
Hey, no worries, bro. We got you over here, man.
Appreciate it, man.
Absolutely. Yeah, a lot of fans, man, and it's good to see you back on top of the game. And just welcome, man. Absolutely.
Thank you so much, man. Like I said, feel good to be back, man.
So we're obviously going to start the show, letting everybody know that there's a new project or album. It's a full length album. Let's just be real. It's 17 tracks,
Mhm.
SOS, and I heard that there's a part one. So is
Yeah.
there going to be more? Right? Okay.
Yep. SOS is a 4-part project, and yep, the one that dropped on April 27th is part one of it. And yeah, it's a whole thing. It's 4 parts long, SOS 1 through 4, and then it's gonna conclude with a project called Loveland. So
Mm.
that's the plan, man.
Oh, that's a great future to look forward to, man.
Yes. Thank you.
Absolutely. Now, I imagine it's streaming and you can purchase this project anywhere.
Yep, absolutely. On all streaming platforms. Please, y'all, everybody
Yes.
that's watching this right now, please go get it. Please
Yes,
go get it.
absolutely.
Please.
Yeah, go copy one because I tell you what, I listened to it last night and this morning again, and he's got some great artists on there. I won't say nothing, but he got a cipher on there. Hey, that shit is fire. Uh, but he's got some real emotional, deep fucking tracks too, man, and he really hits all those chords. So go copy a fucking an album, man. It's gonna be this one right here.
Yeah, please do. SOS now streaming on all platforms, and the physical copies of SOS. We trying to get them out probably at the end of next month. So we just gonna keep it moving, man, and just it tells the story. It tells everything I've been through, and just about it's really a project about just persevering and overcoming obstacles and never giving up on yourself and knowing who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, not letting the world tell you who you are, but you telling the world who you are. You telling the world your story instead of you letting the world dictate the decisions you make. You tell the world who you are and you let them watch your story play out, you know?
Yeah, that's word, man. And it's real music, because you can go back to unconscious state, and you're listening to the words you're speaking in there, and they're just. I mean, even you got that 2 weeks notice, and that's a funny track. But even in that funny track, it's real. Like this is my side bitch. Don't make me smack you, motherfucker. Like
Facts,
yeah.
man. Facts.
So
Facts, man. Yeah, that's definitely one of my favorite joints. Shouts to my man Kalen Dixon who produced that joint 2 weeks notice. But that's one of my favorite joints on Unconscious State, man.
yo, that sample was fire, bro. Because I heard that and it just took me back. Like I listen to a lot of classic rock, and I'm just like, yes, dude, he's using
Yes.
fucking dope samples, dude. This is fire.
Yes, that's why, like I say, I got to shout out my man, young Kalen Dixon, who produced that record. As soon as I heard it, man, it was like, oh, it's on.
Yes,
It was
sir.
definitely on. From the time I heard it, it was on. And like to this, that's probably gonna be one of them songs that's always on my set list when I go on the road and perform, man, because I love performing that, man.
Because it's not only like a hype track, it's also a very motivational track.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Um, oh shit, I was just gonna ask you something, but I forgot.
It's all
Oh, the
good.
production, man. I heard you be
Uh,
fucking with some production, bruh. Like you produced
yeah,
most of
man.
this album, right?
Yep, like 90%. I think I only didn't produce like three joints on there.
Mm.
The song Vehicle City was produced by my little bro, Kalen Dixon, who did 2 weeks notice. Um, Thank You, the outro, and the procedure were produced by PEB Rocks and my man Concept. And then me and DJ Silk produced, he gave me the beat to the code, and then I went in and did some post production to it. So me and him shared production credits on that. So other than that, yeah, me and my production team, we did the whole joint.
The code was fire too, by the way. That shit
Yeah,
was
shouts to
nasty,
DJ
man.
Silk, man.
Yeah. I mean, you had so many. I mean, the thank you in the beginning, and then the thank you in the end, showing love to the fans. I mean, it's all love, and you got to be one of the most modest dudes that's been
Thank you,
in a plateau like that I've ever seen. You know,
thank you.
absolutely. Because I mean, let's just be real, man. You rubbed elbows with some pretty fucking important people. You
Uh,
know, and to keep it, keep your toes on the ground like that, it means a lot to us fans, for one, but it just shows what type of human being you are as well.
Thank you, man. Listen, you said I rub elbows with important people. The way I look at life is we're all important. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
That's the way I look at. I don't really look at things from materialism or things like that. Is we're all human beings. No, my gift is no greater than your gift. You know what I'm saying? Your gift is no greater than somebody whose gift is that they're a doctor. Then that person's gift is no greater than the person whose gift is they're a fireman. It's like we all have gifts that help serve the world.
That's
So it's
word.
like, you know what I mean? Like, and
Yeah.
that's how I look at things. So it's like, man, we all just humans, man. I am a human. I am, just like
Yeah.
everybody else, man. So it's like I don't look at things like that. I just look at it like we all share this planet, we share this world, and it's all for us to use our gifts to make the planet better. And that's really how I feel, man. So, I don't know, man. Um, I am humbled by your words by saying that, bro. But I really just look at life like all of us are just little bitty creatures, man, who have we
Yeah.
play our little parts in this grand scheme of things.
Yeah.
So that's who it is, and it don't matter if you got $1 million or $1 in your bank account. Somebody that's broke might give you more wisdom than somebody that got $1 million. You know what I'm saying?
That's
It's like
facts.
everybody serves a purpose, and no purpose is greater than the other one. So I just look at it like, man, I'm just a small piece of a big picture, man.
Yeah, I feel you. I love your outlook on life, man, and I think it translates through your music so well. Now
Thank you.
speaking with you, it just solidifies everything. You know.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Thank you, man. Absolutely.
Nah, it's love, man. Thank you.
So I got a few questions I want to ask you. You know, just get behind the music a little bit. You know, and I was going to ask you, what was it like growing up in Flint?
Oh man, growing up in Flint, man, it made me who I am. You know what I'm saying? And I got a little bit of a unique background in that I grew up on the north side of Flint, but you know what I'm saying? My mom worked her ass off to send me to private school, right?
Yeah, you
So
were
it was
spitting
like,
bars about that shit too. You're talking about
yeah,
how I can't remember exactly how the bar goes, but it was somebody. You ask your mom for spare change, but she had no spare change. I can't remember the bar, man.
no, it's all good.
I'm like it, but that shit was so fire. That's
Thank
mom
you.
homage, dude. You got to give props to moms.
Yes, got to. So for me, it was like I grew up seeing all of the stuff that you grow up seeing, in impoverished areas in the hood or whatever the case may be. But I never wanted to glorify that. It was like because as a kid, by going to private school, I got a chance to see how people that didn't live in the hood live.
Yeah,
And it was, I always felt that I would be doing a disservice to people if I was to spread like this message, like growing up broke is what's up. Like you should strive to be an ain't shit person. That's crazy. Like,
yeah,
no, you should strive to be better. You should strive to want to get up, get out and see better and do better. So for me growing up in Flint, I went through the hardships that we all go through living in Flint, but at the same time I was allowed to see other things as well, and that kind of made, kind of impacted and kind of structured how I view my songwriting. It's like I want people to do better. I want people to have better, see better. And it's like I don't want my whole story to be I grew up in Flint, woe is me. Like, you know what I'm saying,
Right.
and have pity on me. I wanted to tell the story of the things that I seen in Flint made me a stronger person. It
Right.
made me want to do better. It made me want to be better. So that's kind of like how growing up in Flint impacted me, man.
That's fire. Yeah, it's always, the people who have seen or lived the harder side of life grow up to be a stronger, you know, and a lot of times more outstanding person, because you actually, how would I put this? You don't take for granted the life you've been given. You know, you
Facts.
strive for something more, and then you want to share that. I'm that type of person. Like, if I get a little bit, I want to share some.
Facts. Saying that's the joy. That's the joy of life. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
When you get blessed, bless somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. That's 100.
That's how it should be, man.
That's absolutely. Speaking of blessings, man, um, I hope everybody's doing well on your side of the town, man, and this coronavirus shit. So I just wanted to put that out there.
Absolutely. Thank you for saying that, man. Same to you, bro. Like, everybody good over here. Thank you. I'm grateful. Like, you know what I'm saying? Family is good, all in good health. I just saw my sister today. We stayed 6 feet apart from each other, which
Yeah.
sucks. Like, cause I couldn't even give my sister a hug.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? But it's all good, man. Everybody's in good health, and we just doing our best to stay safe and you know what I'm saying? Just stay in good spirits, man.
It's great to hear, man. It really is. What was the first thing that you got that said, "I'm gonna do music, man"?
Oh, I'll never forget it. It was a Master P, the
Mm.
TRU CD.
Ah.
Like, it was, it was like music was always in me because my father's a musician, and I grew up watching him play the guitar. But I
Oh,
never knew
nice.
where I quite fit into making music. You know what I'm saying? It
Right.
was like I couldn't sing. I don't feel, I knew I couldn't sing, but I always had that. I always had that sixth sense about music and creativity, but I didn't know how to use it at the time. So growing up, I was kind of always looking for my place and where do I fit in with music. And when my sister brought home, it was a Master P
Mhm.
CD. It was the TRU True to the Game album.
Yeah,
From the
boy.
first second I heard No Limit Soldiers, that's when I was like, I want to rap. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was the fork in the road for me. And from that point on, it was on, man.
Man, Pete changed the game, dude.
He did, man. I don't feel like No Limit get the respect they deserve when it comes to the history that they made. So that's
Yeah,
why anytime I do an interview, I always make sure I give them their props because I don't believe that sometimes hip hop at large gives them their props. And shouts to my brother KLC from Beats by the Pound. Shouts to Fiend, who, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been fortunate enough to have relationships and become friends with them over the years. And
that's
it's like,
awesome.
yeah, No Limit is what did it for me. If it wasn't a No Limit Records, there would be no John Connor, man.
That's fire, man. Well, shout out to Master P, and just because you're Master P, shout out to you, bro. But thank you for inspiring this man to do his thing because he's putting knowledge on the track, and the world needs more of that shit. That's what's up.
Thank you, man.
You said your father was in music. Is anybody
Yeah.
else in your family in music?
I was nah, it was mostly my father. My mother, she writes poetry and she's actually in the middle of writing a book right now. So I think that the writing part came from my mom
Okay.
and the music part came from my dad.
Nice. It was a team collab. I like
Yeah, facts, man.
that. Hell yeah, man. That's awesome because my dad played a little bit of guitar, not for anything, but just for himself.
Yeah.
Usually just drunk on a couch, but you know what I'm saying. Uh, but I try to get into that shit, and I can never do it, man. And I props to you for sticking with it, dog.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you. It's like sometimes you gotta just you gotta try, fail, and try again. Because like my dad thought that I would end up playing the guitar, and that just I couldn't do it. Like my
Yeah,
dad is a genius on the guitar, and it's like I just never could do it.
yeah.
My hand-eye coordination and none of it just didn't make sense to me. But I tried again with the keyboard and with keys and just music theory, and that's where I found my niche at, man.
Nice, man. And that goes along with the production that you're fucking with too. And
Absolutely.
I say, if you could do all that shit, I know it's a lot of work. It's a ton of work. But if you could do that, you own all your own shit, you make all the money. That's what it's
Absolutely.
about, man.
Absolutely, man, and I love doing it. Like I said, like
Yeah,
it's second nature for me. Like it's like breathing air. I love creating, man.
absolutely, man. It was so hard because that gap we all went through with you not putting out, an album or anything,
Uh-huh.
we were kind of like, did John just stop making music? And then every once in a while I see like a feature pop up and I'm like, well, no, he's still doing features. Like,
Right.
what? what's going on with this? So, you know, it's good to get those questions answered. And
Yeah, man. I want to say to you, thank you and everybody that didn't give up on me. Thank you and everybody that kept that faith and kept that hope and still wanted to hear what I had to say and what I had to create. Because you know what I'm saying, when you get
yeah,
signed to a major label, you have to abide by the rules of whatever contract you sign.
right,
And you know what I'm saying, I had to respect that. So it was like, no, I never stopped creating. I never stopped wanting to give the people music. It's
yeah,
just once you are in a contract, you abiding by their rules. Like, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And so it was like, you know, if you start just going AWOL and doing what you want to do, then you got to go to court. You got lawsuits. You got, you know what I'm saying? And it's
yeah.
like, my bread was definitely not long enough to be having no lawsuits.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying?
not
So
aftermath.
it was like, that's just some, not, so it was like, okay, as a man, I signed this contract. So I have to abide by the terms and agreements of what I signed. So it was like, you know, and that's not saying nothing bad, you know what I'm saying,
No,
about, you know, the label that I was signed to. It's just that, you know, it was what it was. I signed something that said that they had a certain amount of control over what I did. So it was like I couldn't do shit.
yeah,
So it was like, you know, and that and the part about that that sucked was that I knew that fans didn't know what to think, you know what I'm saying, or where I went.
yeah,
So I was praying that by the time, you know, I got out of that situation, that people would still be there and wanting to hear what I have to say and wanting to hear my music. And luckily for me, and it's a blessing for me that y'all do and y'all did. And now we gonna pick up where we left off and let's finish what we started.
yes, sir. And just for all y'all fans out there, go listen to that SOS album. He'll let you know him and Dre ain't beefing. He'll
Oh
let you
no, not
know
at all.
they all
Not at all.
good.
Not
They
at all.
all good. It's all love. So
Yeah, no,
don't
it's
think
all
that.
love. It's
Yeah,
all love. During my time over there, man, we developed a bond and a friendship, and I learned so much from that dude. Like, and it's so much timeless conversations and
ooh,
sessions and things that I learned that, you know what I'm saying, that is priceless. So
yeah,
it's like, no, it's all love, man. Last time we talked, it was all love, which was like a month or so ago. So it's all love, man. Like, everything has divine purpose. And
yeah.
just because you're not meant to do business with somebody don't mean y'all beefing.
Right, exactly. And I just, a lot of people were thinking that, that since Aftermath wasn't fucking with you and they kind of, wasn't letting you put out a lot of content, that things were going kind of south over there. But you cleared it up real perfect on that SOS, man.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Oh, man, you have a way with words, bro.
No, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. But yeah, that's yeah. I addressed it because I felt like for the people that have been sticking with me, they deserve something. They wanted to know something. So it
Yeah,
was really cool to address it and just be like, you know, it happens all the time.
right.
Like, artists and labels go separate ways all the time, and I just
Yeah,
think sometimes people clamor for that type of story. Oh, they don't fuck with each other, they beefing. Da
yeah,
da da. Da. No, it's not that. I don't have nothing crazy to say about Dre, Interscope, Aftermath, no none of that.
yeah,
I think, like I said, I'm a spiritual dude.
yeah.
So for me, it's like everything happens in alignment with how it's supposed to happen, and you just keep moving. You know
That's
what I'm saying? You
beautiful.
just keep pushing forward.
And you still keep a friend. You know what I'm saying? That's the most
Absolutely,
important. If
absolutely.
start, you be like, oh, fuck you then, do your thing, whatever, you start
Man,
burning
no,
shit,
I don't
and you
rock.
don't want to do that.
I don't
Yeah,
rock like that. I don't
yeah.
rock like that.
You don't
I
seem like
just
the
said,
type of person to do that type shit either, though.
nah, I don't. I seen something the
Not
other
a
day.
worry.
It said, and this is not even, this ain't even about me and Dre, but I saw a dope meme the other day. It said, an expired friendship doesn't mean beef.
Yep.
And I think that in life, people just have to, like, sometimes certain relationships expire, and that's just that. It don't mean you gotta hate them.
Right.
Like, even with like boyfriend girlfriend shit, just because you break up with somebody don't mean y'all gotta beef with each other. It's like it just didn't work out. Keep
Right.
it pushing.
That's facts, man. And yeah, I might need to fucking call on you for a ride one day, girl.
Yeah, you never know,
you know.
man.
Yo, so I think we covered this one already, but besides Master P and his amazing crew that he had out there, um, what what were your biggest influences?
Um, and y'all gotta forgive me too if people watching this, because I just ate a piece of sushi, so I'm trying to make sure I ain't got no seaweed in my teeth and shit.
No, it's looking
So
right.
okay, we good.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then what make it worse, I ain't got my contacts in or my glasses on, so then I can't see. So thank you, bro.
Yes, sir.
My biggest influences, man, I would say, like we started with Master P and No Limit, Cash Money, was a big influence. I was hugely influenced by Southern hip hop, 3 6 Mafia.
Oh yeah.
Um, let me see. As far as my lyricism, I think that came when I started listening to Biggie, Pac, J, M, Nas, Lil Wayne, um, Nori, Big Pun.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? That's how. That's I think those were my biggest influences. And just musically, I listen to so much stuff, man, from Michael Jackson to Prince to Earth, Wind and Fire to Steely Dan to it's so much shit
Yeah.
that's in my playlist, bro. That I'm like, cause like I said, I like to say that I'm a music dude first and a hip hop dude second. So I'm just influenced by all good music. If it's good, I'll listen to it, man.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, I love all types of music too, and it's cool to meet people that have an open mind to different styles of music.
Yeah, man, you got to. You
Yeah.
have to. You have to. Because then you listen to all those things and you try to, like if there's a who knows, man, a rock song that made you feel some type of way, you start thinking, well, how can I incorporate what I heard over here into what I do to give somebody that same feeling? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That might not listen to that rock song that I listen to, but through me, it might turn them on to
Right.
rock influenced music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's how I look at it, man.
That's fire, man. That's just the love of music, man. And it
Yeah.
it's really, music does calm the savage beast within us.
Yes.
So that's fire, dude. I like that answer, man.
Thank
Um,
you.
so uh the Unconscious State album. We'll
Yeah.
talk about that for a second.
Uh-huh.
What mindset did you have going in making that album?
Woo, that was rough. It was rough because the crew that I was with at the time was all going their separate ways.
Oh,
So that's why the intro is kind of somber. I remember when I was playing, I played everything on the intro to Unconscious State, and I remember crying while I was playing it because it
fuck.
was like me and all my friends was going their separate ways. And the reason that song is called July 2nd is because one of my best friends, he actually died on July 2nd.
Oh,
So I'm sitting
R.I.P.,
there
man.
playing, thinking, thank you. I'm sitting there playing, thinking about my friend, and then me and my other friends is going their separate ways. And that music at that time, the whole composition of that joint just embodied the pain that I was going through at that time, but also it embodied the fuck it, you got to keep pushing spirit. You know what I'm saying?
That's that
And
real,
so it was
man.
like it was very rough making Unconscious State because like I say it seemed like at the time the world was crumbling around me while I was making Unconscious State. So that was really me pulling creativity out of a place of pain and hurt and just trying to push forward because music is always been the one constant in my life. Girlfriends come and go, friends come and go, people die, sickness, health, summer, winter, fall, but music has always been there for me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Unconscious State was kind of that album where I sucked it up and I leaned on music to kind of get me through one of the roughest times of my life.
That's fire, man. It's really nice to know that you put all your emotion into that, and you can't get more real than raw emotion.
Absolutely.
You know, shout out to you, man, for coming up with that. It's one of my favorite albums to listen to out of
Thank
all
you.
albums in the world, dude. So,
Thank you.
yeah,
Wow,
thank
that's
you,
so
man.
crazy, bro. It's crazy that you say that because, like I say, when I was making Unconscious State, like, I was in such a place of just hurt and pain and trying to figure life out that I didn't know how people was gonna receive that project, and to know that it's stood the test of time and people really rocked with that album, it means a lot, man.
Absolutely, man. I'll be at work, just put that shit on Spotify, bro, and just
Yeah,
do my
love,
shit,
man.
man. Hell yeah. I thank God that
Thank
they let
you.
me use my Bluetooth headset at work, you know?
Thank you.
Hell yeah, man. Um, do you have any future features? Now, we know you work with some, top tier entertainment. We got
Yeah.
Royce on the fucking track.
Right, Kelly Price on the intro to
Kill,
SOS. You
yeah,
got
yeah,
DJ Paul. You
yeah.
got Chris Webby. You got Jaron Benton. You
Mm-hmm.
got, you know what I'm saying? Like, just the Freshwater for Flint with Kiki Palmer. Like, yes,
Yeah.
I've been fortunate and blessed, man. Man, to
How
work with so many legends, man.
how awesome is it to jump in a booth or share a track with someone at that tier of the game? You know what I'm saying? Because let's say you got Royce sitting up here, and then you got Chris Webby. I mean, he's popping, but you don't give a fuck. You're like, I'll spit with all you.
Yeah. Like I said, because we are human.
Right.
It's like I respect everyone's gift. I don't. People so funny to me, dog. Because sometimes they ask me when I jump on joints, do I look at it as a competition? No, I'm looking at it like I'm just trying to be the best John Connor I could be, because I know that Chris Webby gonna be the best Chris Webby he can be,
Yeah.
and Royce is gonna be the best Royce he can be.
Yeah.
So I don't look at it like that. I really honestly don't. I be looking at it like, oh shit, I need to make sure I'm in my John Connor bag as best as I can be, because Royce gonna be in his Royce bag, and we know what come with that. So it's like, for me, it's always a gut check, and it always just makes me want to be a better version of myself when I work with other artists that I respect, because I respect how dope their gift is. It makes me want to super get in tune with my gift and become the best version of myself out of respect for them and what they do. Because it's like think of like a Kelly Price. She's been connected with so many just legendary artists in her career. It's like, I want to make sure that the moments that I have with Kelly Price live up to those great moments that she's already put out in the world. Right. And that's how I look at every artist. Royce da 5'9" trades bars with Eminem on a regular basis. Right. So you want to make sure that in the grand scheme of things that Royce has put his name on or has given his stamp to, you want to make sure that your project or what y'all created together lives up to the legendary shit that he's already done. So that's how I look at it when I work with people. I want to make sure that they're equally as proud of the work that they've done with me as everything else that they've ever done.
That's real upstanding dude, man. That's upstanding dude shit. You know what I'm saying?
Love, man.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, man, it's been fucking amazing talking to you, man. And I can't wait for that second to drop, bro. Do you have an ETA on when the second SOS may drop?
Say you want SOS 2 already? One only been out. It ain't even been a month.
I'm just saying for my people in the chat, you know, they may want to know, but I'm still fucking with it.
I'm being silly, man. It's all good.
You know how us fans get, man. Just give it to us all at once, man. We'll just fucking keep it on repeat.
It's all, man. Like I said, I'm being silly. I appreciate the fact that y'all want SOS 2. I appreciate the fact that y'all dug SOS 1. So yeah, we looking at the way that it's looking is we're about to start dropping videos from SOS 1. The video for Black is coming out. The video for Beautiful is coming out. The video
Beautiful was fire, bro.
Thank you,
dude. Like, I don't know. I've been saying to myself for years, dude. Other hip hop artists like Hopsin and other people have been saying it for years. Just be the most beautiful you.
That's it.
Just that shit was fire, bro. I was like touched when I heard that shit.
Man, I think you're gonna rock with the video. The spirit and the heart of the concept of the video is a beautiful thing, and it's really dope, man. I really fuck with it, and I hope y'all do too. I just got done watching it because the director was sending it to me to approve it, and it's just dope, man. It's really dope. It gives off such a good energy and such a light, you know what I'm saying, that I hope people embrace from watching it. But so we got the videos from SOS.
Wake up a little bit and think you don't have to be that bitch on the cover. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you ain't gotta do
absolutely. That. Right, just be you.
Right.
Like, there's a beauty in just being you.
Exactly.
So we got the videos coming, then the documentary, the docuseries, The Road to Legendary is coming out. Yep, where we documented my whole story from me in high school to my underground years to my time at Aftermath, then to leaving Aftermath and starting All Varsity Music Group. Like, it shows all of that. Like, I've been having a camera rolling since I was a kid. So it's like y'all get to see me in my teenage years, my embarrassing years. So it's really cool. So The Road to Legendary is coming out next. And then after that, we're dropping my artist Ace Cabana. He's the next artist to drop on All Varsity Music Group. I produced the whole project from top to bottom. So he's coming out. So if you like SOS, you're going to love his project. It's called Moonwater. That's probably going to come out in August. And then after that, so probably September, October, SOS 2 will be coming.
Okay. That's a lot of content, bro.
And then, bro, somewhere in the middle of that, I got some best in the world mixtapes that if y'all want them, we'll drop them too.
Yeah, we going to want those
It's love.
Yo, man, best ofs? Come on, man. We gotta have some best ofs, bro.
I got you.
Hell yeah, man. Do you see a tour coming soon, or?
Well, you know, with all this madness, I'm ready to get back on the road as soon as it's safe to. So yes, I can't wait to get out there and reach out and touch the people, man.
Well, don't forget Sacramento.
I got you, bro. I got you.
Hell yeah, bro. Do you have anything that you may want to speak about, or I can have some people ask some questions real quick?
Oh yeah. Well, thing I'll say, and I also, if you want to ask questions too, that's awesome. But I would just say, man, I appreciate everybody for supporting. I appreciate you for allowing me the time on this platform to
It
talk
goes
about the
both ways,
music.
baby. Both
Man,
ways,
it's
man.
love. Cause you know what I'm saying,
Absolutely.
man. As an independent artist, and me and Mo Cleves, we building an independent label, true independence. A lot of people say they're independent, but really be having backing and
Yeah.
millionaires be behind them and shit like that.
Yeah.
We literally are being built by the people. The love that we get from the people and the support from the music, that's really how we keeping this thing afloat, is
Yeah.
from the support of the people. We call All Varsity Music Group the people's label, because we really are. It's like, you know what I'm saying, we just want to give people music that make them inspired and feel good about themselves. And we want to say thank y'all, because we are truly independent and building something from the ground up, and y'all are watching our story in progress. Y'all watching it in real time
Yeah.
of us building, trying to build our legacy and build our brand, and you know what I'm saying, do what we have to do to build our company. And without the people, we ain't nothing. So it's like, thank you, and thank everybody watching this, man.
Absolutely. And we got 8 people in here right now. So
Love.
that's love, man. Absolutely. Hey, SJR crew. Anybody want to ask the legend over here a fucking question? I
Oh,
mean,
I'm no man.
he go,
Thank you for
don't
saying
even
that,
trip,
man.
man. It's you on your way, bro. Don't even
Thank you,
trip.
thank you.
Stone Technician, huge Tech 9 fan, by the way, said, I haven't had a chance to listen to anything of his yet, but seeing his personality and energy, I can't wait to dig in. What's the first
That's
track?
love.
What's the first track he should get into?
I would say if he like bars, I think that he should listen to the song Vehicle City. It's number 3. But I would say just listen to the whole thing, and
Yeah.
hopefully some on there for him that he rock with. But if he just super into bars and flipping styles, I would say number 3, Vehicle City.
Now, if anybody out there has trouble finding my man on some shit, just dip down in that description, click on them links, and you'll be able to find his page, his topic page, his Instagram, all that shit right down below. You only have to search for it.
That's love, man.
Absolutely, man. That's what we do. We push the underground over here, man, and
Thank you.
you blessed us with some greatness, man. So we got to show the love back, dude.
Oh man, it's love. Thank you, man.
Do you have anybody you want to shout out?
Yeah, man. Shouts out to my brother Mo Cleves, my team Cleves. Shouts out to my man Stan Steps. Shouts out to Mike Brinkley, Ty, Steve Claybrook, my man Big Steve. Shouts to Ace Cabana, Joy Melody, Joey Alana, Ricky Calloway, Kevin Jones, Mr. Mikey, Johannes Wortham. This is all my crew at All Varsity Music Group. So
Yeah,
if they check this
absolutely.
out, man, I just wanted to shout out the fam. And come on, man, you know I love my mama. Shouts to my dad.
Yeah.
Shouts to my stepmama. Shouts to bro, I'll be on here all day. Shouts to my stepdad. Shouts to everybody. Shouts to Flint. I love everybody.
It's all love, baby. Hell yeah. And that's the cool thing, man. Like you straight up motherfucker right here. Like I believe you're the type of dude if he says something, it's just gonna get done.
Absolutely.
You know, and just like you and Mateen coming through, with the interview. I really do wish you all the success on everything that you do, man. You really do deserve every good thing that comes your way, man.
As do you. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that. What we got here? John going green. I'm in East Lansing.
Go green.
Yeah, he said it right
Let's
there.
go. Go green. Go white. State all day.
Yes, sir.
My sister graduated from Michigan State too, so even before I met Mo Cleves, it was all Michigan State in my house, man.
That's what's up. You only really got 2 to choose from anyway, right?
Right. Facts.
But that's a hell of a rivalry, though.
It is.
That's wild, man. How crazy that college football be getting out there.
Yeah, facts, man.
Well,
I'm
college
a state
sport
dude.
and college sports and period. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I'm a state dude all day.
That's what's up. What would be a dream collab by Hillbilly Reacts?
Hmm.
Live or dead? Let's just put it that way. Look at
Man,
that.
it's
Your
so
whole face changed.
Yeah, because that's whenever I'm asked that question, it's always tough because I got a chance to work with Dr. Dre. You know what I'm saying?
That's some
I got a
shit, bro. That's fire
you
shit.
know, I got a chance to work with Snoop. Um,
Yep.
I've got a chance to work with a lot of people that would have been dream collabs. I think at this point for me, man, Kanye West.
There you
Like, you know what
go.
I'm saying? Like, I would love to work with Kanye West.
That'd be a fire record, boy. I tell you
Yeah.
what. So you got some new subs coming through over here. Holly just text so hey man, we getting you a few eyeballs. That's what I'm saying. Like
It's
let's
love.
let's get this dude's shit fucking trending. You know what I'm saying? Like
Let's get
let's
it.
get that shit on the trending page, man, and you know that
Come
shit
on,
just
let's
writes
get it.
itself.
Facts, man.
Facts. Okay, Casual Cheater said, I found you through Webby years ago. That was when you guys did that Unconscious State record, probably.
That's love. Yeah, me and Webby collab all the time. That's my brother. We was actually supposed to do a project called Unsung Heroes, and we talked the other day, and it's like we still gonna do it. It's just about timing and figuring out when. But
Yeah.
Unsung Heroes that's definitely gonna happen. Me and Chris Webby gonna make that happen.
Webby a hell of an artist and a hell of a rhyme sayer. Like, that dude can
Yeah,
spit,
man. And a super good human being, man.
I imagine, I never got to talk to him, but he does, like, he has this really in-depth into introvert type tracks, and you can see he has that side to where you could probably just sit down
Yeah.
and talk to him for hours.
Facts. That's my brother. I love that dude. That's my dog.
That's good to hear, man. And y'all go check out that new shit because Webby might be on it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no,
You never
yeah,
know.
absolutely, yeah. If y'all fans of me and Webby collaborations or fans of Webby, like, you know what I'm saying, man, he's definitely on there. He's on the cipher, man.
Yes, he is. He on the cipher.
Yeah.
I was just trying to tease him up a little bit.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yo, yeah, he said y'all both good together, man. Webby's super humble, so that's facts.
Yeah, that's my dog. That's my dog.
Yeah.
Like attracts like, man. Like attracts like. Man.
Let me ask you one more question before we.
Sure.
I don't want to take up too much of your time. I know it's late out there.
It's all good.
I appreciate that, homie. Your favorite piece of work that you've done?
I feel like every album is like a representation of my mindset at that time. So it's like it's always gonna be whatever the latest one was because it's like the most truest representation of the way I feel right now. So it's like SOS is the way I think right now. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that was, and then Unconscious State was how I thought then, and then Season 2 was how I thought then, and then you know what I'm saying, the Calling Part 1 and 2. But speaking of all the old music, y'all that's watching too, we're gonna re-release all of the older tapes on the streaming platform. So while you were sleeping, the Calling Part 1, the Calling Part 2, all of those joints are gonna be on Tidal, Spotify, and all those type of things and shit too. But I would say I can never pick a favorite. Every album is like my baby, and so. Like I say, they represent a mindset. They represent a time period in my life. So SOS right now means so much to me because it accurately tells the story of where I am right now and how I feel right now and the way that I view life and humanity right now.
That's amazing, man. Because seriously, if you haven't heard it yet, man, go check it out. It'll fucking put you back in your seat, man.
Thank you.
That's word, man. Yeah, man. Just I appreciate you coming out, dude. I appreciate you fucking showing
man.
love. Anytime you want to fucking come by and show some love, dude, you're more than welcome to. I know you're a busy man, but just know that the door is always open, my friend.
Well, man, listen, it's love. Thank you for extending the love. I don't take it for granted at all. I thank you so much. And thank you for being a supporter of, man, All Varsity Music Group. Thank you for being a supporter of my art and what we do. And like I said, I can't say thank you enough, bro. And whenever you want me to come through, I'm coming through, man.
I appreciate that, dog. I really do.
It's love.
Yeah, I got Mateen's phone number, so I definitely let him
Yeah,
know.
yeah. Just hit Mo up and it's on. Let's make it happen.
Absolutely, man. Anything you want to say before you take off?
Man,
I
just
know I
thank
gave you a
you.
lot.
Nah, thank you. Thank you.
I appreciate that, man. Again, much luck in all your endeavors, dude. We'll be waiting for the next drop, dude, and go out there and cop yourself an album, folks.
Yeah.
Oh, you said you're gonna have pressed up copies. Where at?
Yep. The physical copies, they're gonna have to probably go on. We're gonna set up a website so people can order them online, and
Okay.
then we'll ship them out. And then they're gonna be autographed too. So we're
Mm,
gonna probably have autographed copies along with like a SOS poster to come with it. So it's gonna be really, really dope. We're gonna make a real cool package out of
nice, dude. Can't wait to see that. I'm
it.
gonna
Yes,
get my
indeed.
shit jump on it. All right, brother. You take care of yourself, and we'll see you on the next one. All right?
Hey man, you too, and it's all love. Thank you for having me.
Yes, sir. Take care of yourself.
Love.
Peace.
Peace.
Yo, SJR crew, the man, the legend, John Connor, man. Yo, again, John, thank you for coming through and just showing love to the SJR crew, man. We all appreciate it. It was a great time. And, man, there was quite a few views, man. So I really do appreciate SJR crew coming through, hanging out. I know we were a little behind, had to deal with a little bit of technical glitches, but we got that shit figured out. And, yeah, that was a pretty dope interview, man. Real humble individual, real human being, and I can't thank him enough for the music that he drops on the society, man. It's fucking dope. Yo, I appreciate that, Casual, man. Much love to you, Fresh. I appreciate that, brother. How you evolve? Oh, sorry, Span. Hey, you know what? I'm sorry, but he will be coming back, dude. Badass, real spitter. Absolutely, Hillbilly. Thanks for coming through. Holly, Jacksonville, all my peeps. Yo, Casual, man, I appreciate that, dude. Thank you, homie. You the fucking man, dude. You always dropping when you come through, man. I really do appreciate that, my friend. And anytime that you guys need anything, let me know, man. I'm always here. You can hit me on the IG. You can hit me on the Discord. You can hit me on the YouTubes. You know where I be. Yo, again, much love to the SGR crew. And we'll see you on the next one, all right? Peace.